Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Thursday Thriving Skin. How are we doing? Happy Thursday. Tonight, y'all, it's getting real. We are going to start right into it, going over our amazing Time-Wise 3D skincare set, okay? I do not have my makeup on. I am ready, though, to still do a pre-cleanse. And why? Because I have dirt on my face, and this micellar water is going to take it right off. But first of all, a couple logistics. Thank you for joining us tonight. Be sure that you comment and let us know who invited you, right? Our whole part in these nights our whole goal is to bring you joy, to hopefully help you learn a little bit. And if you are here supporting your beauty consultant, thank you so much, because that is a big deal coming on for her. And these products, if you are new to Mary Kay, a couple things that I love about Mary Kay. One, everything is 100% guaranteed. So you can try the product and support your beauty consultant and know that you have 100% money back guarantee. If you don't love a color, you can go back and swap it out for something in her store. If you were feeling brave and you tried a red and you're like, maybe I want to do a pink instead, or I want to stick to the nudes, that's okay. You swap it right back. When it comes to skincare, your beauty consultant gets to customize for you a specific routine that works for you and your skin. So I love that about Mary Kay. I also love that we have a phenomenal foundation, and it's just like the heart of Mary Kay is to support women, and it's seen whether it's in the business opportunity, which we'll talk about a little bit tonight as well, or as a customer. Their goal is to support women, and Mary Kay is family owned to this day, debt-free, and they have the Mary Kay Ash Foundation as well. And that has two primary causes. The first one is stopping domestic violence, and the second one is finding cures for cancers that affect women. So really, really cool to be a part of that. Tonight, we are going to go through our amazing Time-Wise 3D set. If you got a pink pack from your beauty consultant, okay, it's going to look something like this. And we're going to walk you right through that tonight, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this amazing eye makeup remover. And if you don't have anything with you, go ahead and use what you got and then call your beauty consultant up, because this is Mary Kay's #1 selling product, and it outsells it's 5 or 6 main brands that own 6 main key players. This outsells them 11-1. Really, really cool. So if you haven't tried it, it's a 2-part formula. It has a built-in conditioner. So we're just going to shake this up and we're going to use it to remove our eye makeup. Okay. Then the second thing we're going to do in our pre-cleanse is the micellar water. Okay. And I'm going to actually use that just to take off the extra dirt. Okay. This is so amazing as a pre-cleanse, because it's really going to take off all of that makeup. It adheres to it like a magnet. I'm going to show you 2 things as we're getting started. Just some basic information on this new beauty craze. And Mary Kay has their own version, and I just love it because it also is super hydrating, okay? So if you have not tried the micellar water yet, it is awesome. You basically can cleanse your skin without the need to rinse. Micellar water has purified water in it, and then it's going to help break down not only face makeup, but also just dirt. I mean, do you see that? We're getting real here tonight, y'all. And I also have a little spot on here that we're going to cover tonight. But amazing what this does. And even for those of you that say, oh, but I don't really wear any makeup, everything that's getting on your windshield every day is getting on our face. So micellar water is a great pre-cleanse. It's also, if you are out and about or you're at the gym, something that you can use, clean your face, and then put your CC cream on and you're ready to go, right? So if you got a pink pack from your beauty consultant, now that we are prepped for cleansing, okay, with our double cleansing, we're going to pull out that pink pack, okay? And you are going to see this strip here. And this is for the Time-Wise 3D set. Now, a couple things. If you're joining us tonight, be sure to comment because we are going to give something away tonight. Your beauty consultant has a prize for you if you are the winner. There are 5 things. So I want you to comment what you think they are. 5 things that they recommend we do every day, but we either don't do them because we were never told, or we just don't do them because we forget. So there are actually 5 things that we are recommended by dermatologists to do every day. And we are going to do that doing the TimeWise 3D system. So let's get rid of our micellar. If you are joining tonight, but you don't have a set, I want to encourage you to pull up your phone, download this virtual skin consultation app. It's the Mary Kay Skin Analyzer, and it's going to go through and it's going to do a full analysis of your face. It's going to give you recommended product based on what area of life your skin is. So really, really cool. So you can go ahead, if you are just watching along with us tonight and you don't have product, just comment with a little emoji and then go ahead and download this app and let us know. Let us know how it works for you. It's really, really neat. Okay, so let's get rid of that now that I've had that up. And I want to get a zoom in on this. So this is our TimeWise 3D, okay? It's 3 steps in the morning, 3 steps at night. This is actually has the housekeeping stamp of approval. And what does that mean? That means housekeeping runs all of their tests on these, right? And if Mary Kay didn't have their 100% guarantee, which they already do, so it's not even really applicable, but say Mary Kay didn't have that, Good Housekeeping puts their stamp of approval on it, and any product out there that the company doesn't have, because the 100% guarantee is a pretty cool thing that Mary Kay does that you can't find. This is down to the last drop. There is no limitation to that. So when housekeeping puts their stamp of approval on other products that might not have that, it means that they're saying, hey, if you don't like it, we will reimburse you. So they have done that on this as well, and quite a number of Mary Kay's products. But tonight we're going to talk about the award-winning TimeWise 3D patent pending formula. This has the 3Ds actually stand for defending against all the free radicals that are attacking our skin and wanting to age us. They're going to deliver results in 4 weeks, pretty amazing. And it's going to delay the signs of premature aging. Who can get excited about that? So go ahead and comment what you think those 5 things are, and we are going to walk through all of those steps now. And if you have a pink pack, you actually could probably get about 2 to 3 servings out of this. What we like to say is a dot is a lot. So don't squirt all of that out because you actually won't need it. What you're going to find with all of the products, you get them one at a fraction of the price because they come straight from Mary Kay to your beauty consultant to you. So we're not paying for the piano player. We're not paying for the coffee bar, all those things, right? But in addition to that, they're going to last you a lot longer. Okay, so I'm just going to get my water. If you are at the sink, go ahead and wash your face with me at the sink. And then this is the normal to dry formula. We do have a combination to oily, which is going to be clear. Okay, and so this is about how much we need. A dot is a lot, so we're going to take that. And I always like to say forehead, cheek, nose, and chin, so we can spread this all out. And what we're doing tonight, we're going to do just on our face, but you actually could do this bra line up. Okay, so way down here and really get your décolleté. Good. So when we're cleansing, we want to go ahead and cleanse up and out. It's going to feel a little different, but as you're applying product too, you're able to get in there because our pores are shaped like upside down V's, and then they are stacked like shingles on a roof, okay? So this is going to help you get in there. It's also, we don't want to help gravity, right? We don't want to be pulling or tugging on our face. So you're going to walk through that and go to your sink and rinse off your face. And then let us know how it feels. Let your beauty consultant know how your skin feels. We always love to get women's opinion of what they have tried. This product is so phenomenal. That's real. A lot of us a lot of us just joined for the discount and we became consultants because this product worked on our skin. And when it says it delivers results in 4 weeks, it's absolutely true. And so I hope that as you are trying this, you are going to find that your skin feels refreshed, hydrated, super clean. This is actually a deep pore cleanser, and only about 10% of the market are deep pore cleansers. So you're going to really enjoy the little crystals in there. So if you made a comment, if you're joining us later and you commented, give yourself some props. If you got cleanse in the mix, also those beads are little exfoliating crystals. They recommend that we exfoliate every day. And before we go into step 1, step 2, and step 3, right? Our hydration, that would normally be next, or daytime eye cream. So 3 steps in the morning, 3 steps at night. But before we get into that, we're going to do some extras. Tonight, we're doing the TimeWise 3D Ultimate Miracle Set, okay? And what that is a couple other treatments. We're going to get a deeper exfoliation in, something that you can do 2 times a week. But tonight, I'm also going to do our charcoal mask, okay? So our charcoal mask. Who has done a charcoal mask before? These are super powerful because charcoal can pull double its weight in impurities. And let me show you this fabulous photo. I'm going to just do a spot treatment on my chin. I don't really know where this came from, but at this season of life, I tend to just get a little bit on my chin, and that can be a hormonal one. And this is a great product to use just as a spot treatment. Mary Kay's Clear Proof line has an acne spot treatment as well, but I tend to just like my go-to is my charcoal mask because I already have that I do regularly. And then it's a great spot treatment. So your skin, when you're done with the charcoal, is going to be completely cleansed. This is like the extraction part of your facial. It's going to pull out impurities. It's going to pull out bacteria. It has some salicylic acid in it. Actually, I think I have the ingredients here too. Isn't that amazing, the difference? That's one of our sales director's dads. And you can see the difference it made on his nose. So here is our charcoal mask, and it goes through everything. If you're doing it with us in your pink pack, go ahead and comment on the smell. What do you think of the smell? So what you're smelling is completely fragrance-free, and what we're doing tonight in the TimeWise 3D set is paraben-free. It's hypoallergenic, so it's good for sensitive skin. It's non-comedogenic. Oops, excuse me, my puppy dog was down there. Non-comedogenic, so it means it's not going to clog your pores, okay? So what you're smelling in the charcoal mask is the rosemary and the peppermint. And not only do they smell amazing, but they're going to help. They're antifungal and they're antiseptic, so they're going to help purify and clean your skin. So the charcoal mask you can do 2 to 3 times a week. I tend to think of my routine as like midweek and a weekend. So a Wednesday or a Thursday, since it is Thursday night, and a weekday or a weekend, excuse me. So Saturday or Sunday. And then my extra treatments, those are the days that I do my extra treatments. And if I'm going like mega, like I want to do some multi-masking, I want to do a peel, that's on my weekend. So if you set that schedule and that routine, it's a lot easier when you have that regimented in your brain, like, oh, my day of rest, right? Your day of rest during the week, I am going to self-care with some extra treatments, but normal every day is going to be 3 steps in the morning, okay? And 3 steps at night. All right, now while this is sitting on our face, okay, you can notice it's still super dark. Usually it's about 10 to 15 minutes. I love to pair this with Mary Kay's hydrogel eye patches. These are going to go right under your eyes. They are going to instantly hydrate. They're going to depuff, and they have a instant cooling effect. Although I like to keep them in the fridge also, because then they're even extra cooling. You may or may not have had that in your pink pack, but if you did, go ahead and put those on as well. And then your charcoal mask you can do in your whole T-zone, or we can go all over. It's really your personal preference. Okay. While this is sitting on our face, I'm going to briefly touch on just a couple things here. I mentioned that earlier, some of us joined just for the discount. We're like, oh, this will be great. And then as we got to utilizing the product, we saw how fantastic they were. And then there were other reasons that came along and kept us in this business. And now I want to share just my personal story and kind of give you an idea of some reasons why women join Mary Kay, because this might not necessarily be for you, but this might be for someone that you know, and you can support your beauty consultant either by becoming a boss babe yourself with her. We always say too, we're looking for women that want more, right? And when we are helping new beauty consultants, we are looking not only for customers for them or smart shoppers that might want to have hostess credit, but we're also looking for team members for them. So you can help your beauty consultant either by finding other women that are looking for something or by joining yourself. So I just want to share with you briefly a couple things. So I kind of mentioned the discount for me. That was my story. So number one reason why women join Mary Kay, I would say, is for the money. Whether you are like, I need to make some money, or I want to save some money. And that was kind of my story, is I wanted to save some money. And then as I started making money, it was kind of like, oh, well, this is cool too. You know, who'd have thought? And so just to give you an idea, this can be like a little side thing where you just have your discount or you sell to some family members, or this can be big girl money. So this is a pink Cadillac driving sales director. And actually they're out of order. If I go here first, this is my senior leader. I met her at a beauty experience. She was driving a pink Cadillac and lots of fun, outgoing personality. $15,402 is her highest that she's ever had in her Mary Kay business. So to date. Now, that's not her average. Her average is about 6K. And I don't know about you, but for me, 6K, I could retire my husband for that. We could live comfortably. And so that is our goal now, as things have shifted and changed in our business, is to make this like big girl money. And so I don't share this to brag. I just share this that there is lots of potential out there. And you might be saying, oh, well, I'm not outgoing. I don't like to talk to people. I want to share this lady. When I moved to Texas, I knew no one. And this is what's so amazing about Mary Kay, is it is just this tribe of women that want to help other women and want to see them succeed. And this was a sales director in the area that didn't make anything off of me, but she just took me in and I got to learn and be a part of her girls here in my area, because my sales director lives in California and she is a complete opposite personality. She has, stepped out of her comfort zone, I guess you could say, and shared the product, but it was really easy because the product is so phenomenal. And so I would say she's more of an introvert. So this business is for anyone that wants more and anyone that wants a change, right? Because we can't keep expecting something different or hoping for something different, but doing the same thing, right? So that would be number one. Number two is recognition. So for me, I've never really been one for recognition. You just do what you have to do. I wasn't necessarily expecting it. But when Mary Kay started her business, she wanted something that women could do that had no ceiling. And she also wanted to give them what she called Cinderella gifts. She's like, I wanted to give them something that they probably wouldn't do for themselves. So that is where these prizes come along. When her company went debt-free, what did she do? She started the foundation and then she poured into her Star Consultant program. So Mary Kay, we don't have territories. We can have customers all over the place. And we also don't have to order every month. But when we set goals and when we hit goals, monthly, quarterly, and yearly, Mary Kay awards us. And so this is another senior leader in the area, Mitzi, and she earned that fabulous ring. I love looking at that because I would never pick a topaz. Comment if you would pick topaz. I mean, that's just never really been like a gem that I enjoy. But what's really cool is it is huge. It's really fun. So something that she might not have bought for herself, but it's really cool. And we're just working our business, but yet they want to give us something to praise us, you know? And then this here is Miss Erica Lee with myself. And that is our first piece of fine jewelry that we also earned. And we were celebrating together. I love that. And that's kind of what happened. Mary Kay came out with a cruise contest for my family. And that's when I was kind of all in, because I was like, you know what? I didn't necessarily need it. Although I kind of did need it. We had 2 kids still in diapers, but for my husband too, I was like, babe, we are getting on that boat. And that's when things changed for us. And so it really was recognition to an extent there, and the prizes. And speaking of Miss Erica Lee, when you come in, you might feel like this little kitty cat, but then these women come alongside you and they let you believe in yourself and believe in dreams, and they see you as a tiger and you begin to see you as a tiger. So what happens is this just environment of positivity catches on, and we are changed, and our mindset is changed, and then our family's mindset is changed, and that brings change all around. And so I would say number 3 is self-growth. And that's something that, people will pay, right? We pay for self-help books, we pay for all kinds of things, but you actually get that in this tribe of Mary Kay. These women right here did not make anything from me. These are a group of leaders that live closer to me than my sales director. And so I actually met with them every week, and I loved it because, like I said, you get around this group of women and they help you change your beliefs and the way you word things, because all of that, our words have power, right? And it affects you. And so I love that is just kind of like a side thing that happens with Mary Kay, is yes, the money, and yes, the amazing prizes and recognition, but then this self-growth that happens is really incredible. And look at the friendships that come too with all of that positive environment. That's Miss Erica Lee again, and me having fun. All right. So number 4 for me would be flexibility. And that's another reason why, again, that we stayed. We might start for one reason and we stay for another. And in our journey, we started Mary Kay, and about a year into our Mary Kay business, we went on that free cruise. And then the following year, we debuted. It was about a year and a half in, we debuted into leadership, and we tripled our income overnight. And it was really, really exciting. But about that same time, it was March of 2020. Who remembers that month? The pandemic hit, right? And when the pandemic hit, things shifted for my family, and I became the sole worker, and my husband was unemployed. And so having that flexibility meant that I didn't have to go back to work. It gets me emotional. I had been at home with my kids this whole time, and it was cool because I got to stay home with them. And so praise God that we had our Mary Kay business, and we still had the flexibility, and I was able to spend time with these little kiddos. I think their photo is next. Yes. These are my 3 and 5-year-old now, a little younger then. But what is cool is I still got to have, breakfast with them, snuggle time with them. Then I'd go work for a little bit, come home for lunch. And my 5-year-old struggled a little bit because he was used to having mommy 24/7. I built to leadership, just working during nap time and the weekends when my husband was home. And so it's definitely doable if you are busy. And we Erica and I will say this, is that we love women that are busy, because women that are busy know how to get things done, right? So it's okay if you have a busy schedule, whether you're a CEO, you're an exec right now, busy with your job, or you're busy with your family. Being a mom is a job. A stay-at-home mama, that is a full-time job. So it is still definitely doable to have this as a part-time job and let it grow and build with that amazing flexibility. So when my 5-year-old was struggling, I told him, I said, Bubba, mommy, remember when daddy was working and daddy was busy all the time, or daddy was gone super early in the morning, and then he would come home at night. When we lived in California, it was a long commute. And so sometimes he wouldn't see the boys until bath time. And I'm like, Mommy, because of Mary Kay, Mommy doesn't have to do that. So I'm going to see you at lunchtime. If I had another job, I would be gone all day like Daddy was, you know? And so he was able to kind of, you know, accept that a little bit more, like, okay, I'll see you at lunch, you know, and I would still put them down at nap, and I would be home at night, which is just fantastic. So that would be flexibility number 4. Number 5 would be our amazing car program. Who can get excited about driving free? Many of our leaders, you know, I'm in leadership now with Mary Kay, but my business is still relatively new. I guess we just celebrated 2 years last September. So by that 2-year mark, it was about a year and 4 months, and then a year when we moved into the leadership, and then a year and a half, almost 2 years, that we earned our first free car. This time last year, we earned our first free vehicle with Mary Kay. But there are women that have been leaders in Mary Kay for 10, 20 years, and they have been driving free that whole time. Who can get excited about that? That's really, really exciting. So you can see there's many cars. We have the iconic pink Cadillac. We have the Chevy Malibu, all the way up to the Chevy Traverse. There's a fun Camaro now, and a truck. My boys are now, they were all about the pink Cadillac, and now they are eyeballing the truck. They want Mommy to win the truck. But when you take the vehicle, Mary Kay pays your tax, title, registration, and 80% of your insurance for 2 years. And guess what happens when your 2 years is up? Guess what happens? You get a new one. Isn't that cool? You're representing the company. You got to have a brand new one. You can't have an old car. So about that time, Miss Erica Lee and I both earned our first free car this time last year. We were finishing that goal, and Miss Erica needed a new car. So we went to the dealership and we celebrated her when she drove hers away. However, my family, we did not need a car. I already had one that was paid off, and my husband had just recently purchased one the year prior. And it's a very similar sedan vehicle that he loves. And so we took another option. That's what's so neat, is that Mary Kay gives us options. So we took the cash, and every month now Mary Kay pays his car payment. So really awesome. And that's just a taste of Mary Kay's car program. Number 6 would be, advantages and benefits. One would definitely be your taxes. By taking on a second, a little at-home business, you're able to do different write-offs, your office, your mileage, so many ways to get your money back, which is incredible. And it's a really awesome way to save and get some of that money back, right? For me, what I also love about this is, I don't know where you can go, especially being a stay-at-home mom and having all your focus on your kids, where you can go and climb the ladder into like an executive position, triple your income overnight in just a year and a half. And many women have done this a lot sooner than me. And that's the cool part, is I'm not in competition with any of those women. It is strictly my journey and where I'm at and the goals that work best for my family. So for us, our story was about a year and a half, almost to the year and a half mark. But other women, it's 4 months, it's 3 months, it's 8 months. So I don't know where you can do that and still work part-time hours. It's incredible. And you're not waiting around for someone to retire or someone to move or, someone to just leave, or you're not waiting around for someone to believe that you can get promoted, or someone that's not like pigeonholing you into a job that you're good at, but they don't want you to, because you're so good, they don't want you to leave, right? Nobody is stopping you from growing except you. You can go at whatever pace you want. So that's a really big favorite of mine, and not something that I initially got in it for, but something I definitely keeps me staying. Okay, and then the last one is BYOB. Go ahead and comment what you think that is. Yes, boss babe life. Be your own boss, y'all. How cool is it to decide when you're going to do what you're going to do, set your calendar, with the things that you want to do. Work when you want to work. Have Sundays off if you want to have Sundays off. Work your regular job while you do this. And that's okay to do because you get to set your own hours, right? So really, really neat being your own boss. And that would be the last one. And so, go ahead and comment. Let your beauty consultant know which one stands out to you, which one you think is the coolest. And if there is someone that I would go ahead and let her know that you might have an amazing referral for her. And what's neat is that'll help your beauty consultant, but it'll also help that woman where this could change her circumstance. And Mary Kay, talking about how they just love and support women, it used to be that you could only join with a full kit. Okay. And these would be products that you would demo. And so I'm going to start right in the middle with that e-starter kit. It's $130 and it gives you your own website and a pro pay account that allows you to process credit cards. And then you get this full starter kit of like $400 in product. It allows you to do demos. You get your own time-wise 3D sets, right? And it used to be that was the only way to join Mary Kay. And then COVID happened and there was a need and Mary Kay shifted and they created something new. And I love that. I love that they are always trying to change with the times, make things better for women. And so they did that with the eStart because a lot of virtual things were happening, right? When we went into that season of lockdown. And so for $30, you can get started with your own Mary Kay branded website. So it's going to look professional and amazing. Women can shop 24/7 on your website. And then you also have a pro pay account and you get that for $30. And I don't know about you, but I've spent $30 on Amazon already this week. We are remodeling currently, and I got light fixtures that cost me way more than $30, and it didn't change my life, right? I mean, they're beautiful, absolutely beautiful, but it's not going to make me any money. And so I love that it's such a small investment. So that is how you get started, y'all. I want you to comment below. Whoops, we'll get to that just here in a second. I want you to comment below too if you're intrigued, right? We like to say when we're in person with women is I want you to write A, B, C, or D. A is, oh my goodness, Trinity, I had no idea that this was even an option or available to me. My girlfriend is doing Mary Kay, and I now I understand why. I had no idea. This is incredible. And did I mention? I don't think I mentioned this. You make 50% of what you sell, right? That's one of the highest in network marketing. So very, very cool. So that would be A. B would be, girl, I am intrigued. Buy me a cup of coffee. Okay. C would be, I just want to be a happy customer and support my beauty consultant. And D would be, girl, my dog could be starving, my family could be starving, and I ain't doing Mary Kay. And that's okay. That's okay. But this lets your beauty consultant know that you have heard what's out there and available. And it's our job just to share that. So that you can make an educated decision about what is best for you and your family. And then also that you can share with other women and they can make an educated decision because it might be something that they never even knew that was out there that they want more of, right? So that is my little bit on Mary Kay. And I think this is definitely ready. You see that little area that I had? It is definitely pulled out. That's one of the things I love about the charcoal mask. It is almost like instant gratification because it just pulls everything out. So I want to show you another photo that I have of the charcoal mask, and it's on a fuller face, so it might give you a little bit better idea. But you can see there's little dark spots and dark areas where oil has just been pulled out. Again, if you're just joining us, charcoal mask, they pull the activated charcoal pulls out double its weight in impurities. And then we have little white dots for bacteria. So you're going to be pulling both of those out. And then if you have your charcoal mask, I want you to go to the sink, okay? Or even take a washcloth, get it nice and warm, or pop it in the microwave, y'all. When we're doing self-care, oh, that is the best thing. You pop that in the microwave just for a little bit so it's nice and warm. Make sure you shake it out so it's not too hot, but then it feels so nice on your skin. I think we forget, just with the pace of life these days, or if you have children, we just forget to take those moments and self-care and just really de-stress, right? So the charcoal mask I love to do, you take a hot bath, put on the charcoal mask and your hydrogels, and it's super relaxing. Or you get your warm cloth and just put it over your face and let it sit for a little bit. And take some breaths in and take some deep breaths out, just like how our Apple Watch reminds us to inhale and exhale, right? So that is what we're doing tonight in the beauty experience. All right. And then what we are going to do now is we are going to move on to, look at that. Very nice. To our next treatment. And this is what makes that Miracle 3D set the ultimate miracle set, because we are now coupling it with, this is an older bottle. So it's now beautiful and light pink. I don't have one on me right now, but this product is so good. So it's so good. Oh no. Oh no. I got a little water on my screen, y'all. 1 second. 1 second. So this, I love to keep in the shower, out of sight, out of mind. If you keep it right there in the shower, it's ready to go. Holy cow. This got all wet. Okay. So I'm just going to do a tiny dot of this, and I'm actually going to do it on my hand to kind of show you the difference. Okay. You only need about a pea-size amount, and this has aluminum oxide crystals in it. Okay. And what does that mean? We want to steer clear from those seed-based scrubs because they can actually cause microscopic tears. Our glycolic peel is amazing. You can let that sit. I usually only do that on a weekend night because you have to let it sit for another 10 minutes. So we'd be sitting for another 10 minutes with a mask on our face, but that is incredible as well. And it even goes a little deeper than the microderm. But I love the microderm because it's going to take off the top layer and it's quick and easy. I have it in the shower. If you are super regimented, do it on a midweek, your Wednesday or Thursday on a weekend. Or if you're not and you just have it there in the shower, it's like, oh, it's been about 3 days. So 2 times a week. And that is going to take off that top layer of dead skin. And what do we have under dead, dull skin? Bright, new, healthy skin, right? So can you already see? I mean, this hand already is like a little shiny, but can you see how much brighter this one is than this one? Or this one is over this one. There's more of a brightness to this guy than this one here. Then we're going to follow it up with the pore minimizing serum. Okay. On top of the brightness, you're going to also see diminished fine lines and wrinkles. And we're going to find that it helps with breakouts as well, because those can get trapped in dead skin, right? So see that? This is the microderm one, and this is the non-microderm. I make sure I put my product on my hand. So I feel like this one is still looking nice, but you notice how much brighter this one is. And when you start doing that regularly on your face, you're going to see that brightening. I need to probably do some on my face tonight as well. So that is our microderm. Then we're going to go back into hydration. And now this is when also my skin is going to get brighter. Normally it's going to be 3 steps in the morning. Okay. This is back to our original set, and 3 steps at night. Okay. And so if we're going into our pink pack, we're going to now move to our night cream. Okay. And again, just use a dot. A dot is a lot. Both the day and the night have 12 hours of hydration. So when you're doing them in the morning and you're doing them at night, you're getting 24 hours of hydration. Okay. You're also in the daytime getting SPF protection from UVA and UVB rays. And then tonight, you're going to find our night cream is a little thicker. It's going to help with collagen rebuilding. It's going to work with your body's natural process that happens at night of cell turnover. Okay. And I just put a little bit more because I was also putting it on my hand. Can you see now just the difference between the two? Once you added even more hydration, look at that. So, again, forehead, cheek, nose, and chin, and we're going to go up and out. And we're going to give our skin some hydration. All right. And then we're going to finish with your night cream. In your pink packet is your last one. And again, you're going to have enough for tomorrow morning too. So I'd use just about half of it. And let me show you probably about a pea size of our night cream. Okay. I'm going to put it on our ring finger, tap them together. And that's actually a little too much. A dot is a lot. And we want to do a C shape under our eye and out in that crow's feet area. This is going to help with dark circles. It's going to help hydrate the eyes. And there's no need to put it on the lid because it can't absorb there, but put it right underneath and right underneath your brow bone, okay? When you tap lightly, that's going to help it absorb. This is one of the main reasons why I'm here is this product. I told you that I started for the discount, and then about 4 weeks in, my face looked different. So I thought we'll give this a try. Then the cruise contest was like solidifying it. But one of the main things that made my face look different is after 4 weeks, my skin, it had less wrinkles, but my eyes were just brighter. And I told my husband, I don't even know if that's a thing, but they're brighter. So this eye cream is amazing. It's going to hydrate. It's going to help with dark circles. It has a brightener in it. Okay. And so that is part of it as well. And then you also have the brightener from the cleanser. So let's go to the 5 things. If you said them earlier, if you're watching the replay. So they were to cleanse. Let your beauty consultant know. If you ended up getting all 5, tell her. I'm sure she's got something fun for you. Okay. So we're going to cleanse, or they recommend we cleanse every day. They recommend that we exfoliate, a gentle exfoliation, not the microderm. Okay. The microderm is 2 times a week, but the gentle exfoliation that we have in here, they recommend that we tone, we hydrate, and protect from the sun. And the Mary Kay Time Wise 3D set does all of those, okay? And part of the reason was that cleanser we did, it cleansed, it toned, it brightened, and it exfoliated, all right? And so now we're a lot, if you saw me before when we first started, I was not as bright as I am now. And so I love that. Love seeing that result. So let me show you quickly. If you have done the pink pack now with us, let your beauty consultant know how it feels. Give her some feedback. Thank you so much for joining tonight. I hope you learned a little. I hope you feel refreshed. And then let me just show you what our specials are, okay? So we have set A, B, or C, okay? And I want to show you this amazing bag. Okay. So you can either get our skin invigorating cleansing brush, the hydrogel eye patches that I talked about that are like instantly depuffing, or this amazing, look how much it holds, roll up bag for half price tonight. Okay. This is great for traveling. This unrolls, it Velcros. You can also hang it at your sink, right? So let me show you that again. I didn't realize that I took this away. Okay. So we have set A, B, C. And when you purchase A, B, or C, you get the cleansing brush, the hydrogel eye patches, or this amazing roll-up bag for half price. And let me just go over quickly what each set is. So set A is our basic set. That is going to be our cleanser and our hydration. And that's not going to be a day cream or a night cream specific. Okay. So if we want the benefits of the miracle set, we need to move into B or C. I know we don't have any basic chicks here, right? So let's move past set A. Set B is going to be that Time Wise 3D set. So you're getting all of the benefits of the 5 things that we do every day, right? We're getting the cleanser. We're getting a day cream to help protect from the UVA rays, the UVB rays with the SPF. We're getting that extra hydration at night and the extra work that's helping with cell turnover in our night cream. And then we're getting that amazing eye cream that is going to deliver results in 4 weeks. Then on set C, we are adding the incredible microdermabrasion set. You can see how pretty the upgrade is, right, on the outside. That set, the reason why I still have this one, this is 50 2 treatments. It's only $55 for the set, but it's 52 treatments. So if you're doing it every week, 2 times a week, it's about a 6-month supply, right? So it's all going to last you. So the amount and the concentration is so well that it's going to last you for a long time. So I love that. So with that Ultimate Miracle Set 3D, you are adding the deeper exfoliation, and you're going to find brightening in your skin. You're going to find less diminished fine lines and wrinkles, and less breakouts as well. So that is the Ultimate Miracle Set, and that is only $165. So those are our specials for tonight. Reach out to your beauty consultant and let her know. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope your skin feels refreshed, and I hope you feel energized, and have an awesome, awesome weekend. Bye.